And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Back out coming Chicago's offense, CD, and the Bears got the win on Thanksgiving over the Detroit Lions. Kind of interesting, 5th straight win over the Lions on Thanksgiving. They beat them last year as well, but that win, now 2 in a row, puts them back into the playoff race in the NFC.
5th straight on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
You know, if you host Thanksgiving, shouldn't it be like a college team hosting homecoming? Shouldn't you have
it's an automatic win, right?
And they're getting jumped on by a bad deal, but you're right. The Bears are definitely back in the playoff race in the NFC, even though it's tough sledding in their own division with Green Bay and Minnesota setting the pace. But if Mitchell Trubisky continues to play at that level, coupled with their defense, the Bears could make some noise down the stretch.
Speaking of down the stretch, Final Four, they'll be home against Dallas on Thursday night at Green Bay, home for Kansas City and at Minnesota. So certainly not an easy game in that final group. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Trubisky to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 21-0 our score after 1.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here's Trubisky to throw, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They usually...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be free.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
A very solid gain of 27. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with it.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, moth.